Sioux City Musketeers.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Ronnie Vidine here with you all. Such an exciting night for hockey. We got the two oldest teams, as I said there in the intro, in the USHL. Of course, they weren't in the USHL when the league was created, but yeah, they are the two oldest when you take a look at all the other teams. And in fact, that's what we're going to do right now. Waterloo, they cut, well, first, these two teams. Waterloo, they come into the 7-4-2-2. That is good for 18 points on the standings in second place. Sioux City, they're 8-4. That's a total of 16 points. In fact, with a win, they could, if Fargo loses, get second place, at least tie. So, at least tied for second. So, in fact, when you take a look at the 2, 3, and 4 teams, they're all separated by 1 point from each other. I mean, the West is just so competitive to start out. I mean, really, 2 through 6, it's a spread of 5 points. So, yeah, it's really getting competitive there. In fact, other notes, Sioux City, in fact, believe it or not, is the only team in the West with a winning streak. They've won 2 straight games. And another interesting thing about the whole, well, everybody in the standings is that there's nobody with a winning percentage when you count their wins divided by their games played. In fact, it doesn't start with a 5, so you hear teams, that are 500 on the year. Well, no, it goes from 464 with Tri-City up to 636 with Sioux Falls. I don't know how that works, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's just really interesting stuff. So, yeah, well, when you take a look at these teams last weekend on Friday night, Waterloo hosted Sioux Falls. They won easily 5-2 on that one. Last Saturday, they went to Des Moines. A shocking loss, honestly, 4-1. In fact, Des Moines, they've only won 4 games out of 13 this year. So that was, and that counts as one of their wins. So, yeah, it was just really shocking, I think, to everybody in the league. But, yeah, I mean, with a team that's so good like Waterloo. So, yeah, safe to say it should be an interesting one. Key players to look out for tonight. Well, really, the first line with Brandon McMorrow. He is, let me see here. According to my notes, he's tied for 3rd in goals on the year. And then Grady Deering on that first line with him. And Teddy Townsend, too. They all are big contributing factors of the team. Of course, Sioux City, it's their first line. In fact, both these teams' first lines are really great. Sioux City, though, obviously just a little bit better with Giacomo Martino, Landon Gunderson, and Tate Pritchard. So, yeah, in fact, that line alone has combined 18 goals in just about 12, 13 games. So, really, really impressive stuff from Sioux City. Alrighty, now let's get to the starting lineup and the scratches. We'll start out with the scratches with Waterloo, Matthew Lansing, Nick Bogus, and Phileas Lachat. And then for the Musketeers, he's on, these are the 3 that are apparently injured, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, Christian Lyons, Cole Tumanaro, and Trey Jeffers. Obviously, they say it. It says it on the lineup card. And then Joe Mentz tonight is a healthy scratch. Now the starting lineup for Waterloo, like I said, that first line. At left wing, Teddy Townsend. At center, Brandon McMorrow. Then at right wing, Grady Deering. Left defense, Brady Peddle. And at right defense, Morgan Brady. And the starting goaltender tonight is Daniel Moore. He, even though he's only played really 4 games on the year, you could make a consideration of him being the best goaltender in the league, really. He's 2-0-1-1 with a 2.19 goals against average and a .929 save percentage with 1 shutout. Well, for Sioux City, we'll just go down their line chart. Obviously, we'll hear the starting lineups shortly, but of course, that first line. At left wing, Giacomo Martino. At center, Landon Gunderson. And at right wing, Tate Pritchard. I'll go left wing, center, right wing for the next 3 lines. Luke Gary, Gavin Gary, Justin Stupka. Third line, Nikita Klepov, Oliver Smirniks, Jackson Crowder. And then the fourth line, Talon Blank, Connor Arsenault, and Kaysen Musket. Then the D, I'll go left defense and then right defense. Owen Keefe and Liam Hupka. Second line, Anthony Elaine Samaki and Drake Murray. Third line, Easton Houston and Jake Delaney. Of course, if we need them, which I'm sure we will, the extras, Shane Gold and Tyler Dysert. I will tell you, though, actually, no, I'll wait till the starting lineups to tell you. Oh, a couple of other stats I forgot to tell you about. Waterloo, their goals for 3.26. Waterloo, their goals against 2.73. So they like, whenever they win and whenever they play hockey, it's always going to be a close one. Sioux City, I mean, they're similar. A 3.66 goals for as a team, 2.83 goals against. So, yeah. It should be a fun one here tonight. Apparently, we have been told to not expect a whole lot of goals, and instead a lot of goaltending. We'll see how true that will become. Other notes, of course, Giacomo Martino tied for first in the league with goals with Meryl Stenari of Fargo. We're going to be paying attention to the Fargo game tonight just to see whether or not he scores, because if Martino, and more than likely he will get a goal tonight, hopefully, you know, he'll be able to take over that #1 spot. Cross our fingers he does. Well, the Waterloo Blackhawks just entered the ice to a stunning crowd of, well, wherever their fans happen to be. We'll just say that. Well, the countdown has started. Muskie's getting ready to come out onto the ice. Coming up next, we'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem. Maybe. We'll see. They got the lights set up. They have these lasers that they got going on in the tunnel that, you know, once the lights dim, you know, they put on a little bit of a show. Oh, here they come. We got the flags, the guys with the flags out there waving them around as well. Muskies take the ice, like I said, coming up. Starting lineups and our national anthem and little last minute tidbits. That's all coming up in just a few moments.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the west end of the arena where Old Glory flies proudly for tonight's national anthem performed by Cambry Factory. Let's hear it for Cambry Factory, everyone.
Alrighty, now time to take a look at Sioux City starting goaltender, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Samuel Urban, 7-2 on the year, a 2.68 goals against average and a .903 save percentage. So that's him. Of course, his backup, Bjorn Bronos. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. They're having a little bit of a ceremonial puck drop downstairs at ice level. All right. I think we're ready. Well, no. I like how we have the ceremonial game puck, the ceremonial puck drop, but then they still have another kid bring the game puck over. I think it's actually kind of funny, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, zebras don't need the puck. It's the players that'll be playing with it, not the zebras. Well, one of them just got discolored, maybe met up with, what do you call those things? Chameleons. An orange chameleon. And turned some of their stripes orange. We're ready. It'll be the second line of Gary, both Garys, and Justin Stupka. Stupka takes the draw with Brandon McMorrow. Oh, boy. Couldn't get out of the circle there for a couple of seconds. They finally do, and we are off and underway here at the Tyson Event Center, Fleet Farm Arena. Here's Stupka into the Waterloo zone, giving it on to Luke Gary. Gary takes a shot, goes wide of Daniel Moore, comes out to Hupka. Hupka takes a shot, got blocked. Now that'll roll into the corner. Picking it up there, Teddy Townsend. Back behind the net, Gavin Gary's there. That'll be Gary. Back behind to Luke, his brother. Both born on the same day. They're twins. Luke, of course, drafted in this past year's draft in the USHL. It was Gavin who made the call to him, and now we got them both. Both born on June 7th of 2005. Except for one's taller than the other. I won't say who, but yeah. Anyway, face-off will come in right in front of the Waterloo bench. Face-off's won. Dylan Compton. I wonder if he's straight out of Compton. Morich with it down there in the corner. Morich, the captain of this. Oh my God, and they get an early goal. And it's by someone, Montiero, I guess that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. That's his second goal of the year. Oh, well. That's only one, and it only took 48 seconds for that. Gunderson will take the draw with Morich. Now we got that first line out there, who really could make some damage. We'll just say that. With all teams they play. Even Lincoln on Wednesday afternoon when they played each other. Puck's picked up there by J.J. Montiero. On over there now for Teddy Mulgrave. Mulgrave, that'll roll down there into the corner. On out there to the blue line, Tate Pritchard. He gets hit by Morich. Now it's Martino. Pass across to Gunderson. Picked up there by Landon Nitch. Nitch out there to center. Now puck is picked up there by Jake Delaney. Delaney gives it to Gunderson, although Morich didn't realize he was the one who actually had the puck at the blue line. Now it's Pritchard up the right wing side. Pritchard trying to get it back to Delaney. Cannot. Instead, Morich will pick it up. Morich pass across on for Nitch. Nitch on a 2-on-2. Nitch shot save made. Fire Bond. That'll be the only goal Waterloo scores in this game. Face-off will come to the right of Urban. Schultz will take the draw with Connor Arsenault. Face-off's won. Oh my goodness. Montiero that wasn't Montiero, that was Huck. Right after the face-off just went in on Urban and got tripped up. So that was a beautiful sight to see. Jake Delaney passing it, Kaysen Musket, although he gets blown to pieces there by Morgan Brady. Here's Brady with it there at center. Now picked up Nikita Klepov. And there's Jet. Now Klepov at the blue line. Schultz is there. Puck picked up there by Owen Keefe. Keefe fires it down into the corner. Now Klepov there. Schultz fires it around the boards there for Jet. But now picked up for Keefe. A shot got blocked there in front. And now it's out towards center ice there. Brock Schultz. Schultz a shot and Urban able to glove it up. Face-off will come to the left of Urban. It'll be, let's see, it'll be Bradley Walker at the draw with, I believe that's Merniques, yes. Got a goal Wednesday afternoon against Lincoln. Puck in a scramble for Hupka, jabs it on there for Keefe. Keefe, ooh, beautiful. Zaremba, he was trying to get Keefe to give it to him, but Keefe's like, heck no, I'm not. Here's Zaremba, shot got blocked in the corner. Walker pins up, let's see, that was Crowder, I think. There's a shot save made, rebound, another goal. Caden Hawkins. Boy. 3:18. And now we got trouble. Now we got trouble. Caden Hawkins, let's see. That's a 6th goal on the year. Oh boy, well, hopefully we're not too tired from Lincoln. Here's Luke Gary with it. Gary back behind the net there for Gavin Gary. Gary back behind the net there. Scoop got out in front. Moore couldn't get to that one. Now it's out towards center ice there with Teddy Townsend. Shane Gold will pick it up. Gold back behind the net. Deering tried to get the puck away from him. He couldn't. Now it's Gavin Gary with it again. Gary back behind the net. There for Brock Schultz. Here's Schultz. That will roll all the way down into the corner. I'm surprised they didn't call an icing there. Interesting. Nitch with it on over there for, Phelan. Phelan. Tipped by Townsend into the corner. Back behind the net there now for Urban. Urban plays it on across. That's Drake Murray with it there. At center, Murray. Now Morich picks it up. Morich right out there in front. Intercepted by Martino. Now that's Morich again. Intercepted again by Martino. That's twice now. Martino on a 3-on-3 there for Gunderson. Across for Pritchard. Pritchard down there in the corner. Back behind the net. Rolls around the boards. Out to the point, Drake Murray. Given for Gunderson. Gunderson throws it down there. Missed by Lane Samaki. Now back behind the net. That's Murray. In the corner. Martino again with it. Martino sends it out toward center. I think Murray was trying to get to it and he went past his stick. Elaine Samaki with it off the boards. Puck picked up there by Morgan Brady. Brady off the boards. Martino keeps it in, but Waterloo clears. At least they tried to clear it. Jackson Nevers with it. Martino with it. Okay. Here's Brady with it there for Huck. Huck off the boards. Mulgrave was there. Out towards center. That'll roll into the corner. Icing. Face-off will come to the right of Daniel Moore. Oh, God. Connor Arsenault will take the draw with Brock Schultz. Waterloo is trying to get Sioux City to bite. Like they're trying to get... It's like Waterloo's going fishing, and they've got the snakes and stuff on the bait. And they're trying to get Sioux City to bite. Heck no. We don't fall for that. Puck will roll into the corner, back behind the net. Puck rolls out there towards center ice there for Huck. Samuel Huck out there at center. Brock Schultz will pick it up. Schultz fires it off the boards. That'll roll down there into the corner. And another icing. 13:59 left to go here in this first. Well, already, and God only knows how, Waterloo's up 2-0. Face-off will come to the left of Moore. That'll be Gunderson, and I believe that's Brock Schultz again at the draw. Yes, he won it. Puck will roll out there towards center there for Jackson Nevers. Nevers flings it into the Sioux City bench. Numbskull. I bet you he doesn't fling pucks like that to his mama, I'll tell you that much. So face-off will come at center there with Brandon McMorrow. Oh, Sioux City's going to switch lines. They were going to go with the first line, but no. Instead, they'll go with the two Garys and Stupka. Stupka will take the draw, like I said, with McMorrow. It only looks like one of them's on the ice. Yeah, Murray's or Dysert, rather, excuse me, is the other one. Nitch with it, back behind the net into the corner. Puck picked up there by Grady Deering out towards center. Now taken back by Teddy Townsend. Back McMorrow. Shot got blocked. Rebound. Urban got a blocker on that one. That'll roll into the corner. Townsend's there along with Deering. Here's Deering with it. Houston on his tail. Pass out there in front. Now picked up Nitch. On for Phelan. Went over his head. Didn't even realize where it went. Stupid idiot. Here's Delaney with it. Delaney off the boards there for Luke Gary. Luke Gary, puck fired off the boards there. Bradley Walker behind the net. Urban gives it on for Easton Houston. Here's Houston firing it off the boards. That'll roll back behind the net there for Daniel Moore. Here's Moore. He's going to play it around the boards. That'll get out to center ice. Liam Hupka's there, giving it on across to Owen Keefe. Keefe fires it into the corner. Boy, a big hit on Klepov. Why you got to do him like that? Come on now. Hupka keeps it in. Puck will roll down there into the corner. Morgan Brady is there. Puck picked up there by Zaremba. Zaremba Nice moves. Just kind of stops, and they waited too long to shoot that. Nikita Klepov is there. Klepov. Nice moves. Klepov. Nice pass across, although he couldn't connect to Mernique's wraparound in front. Shot got stopped there by Moore. Somehow, I don't know how he was able to stop that. That's just crazy to me, but Montiero with it now. Montiero there now for Mulgrave. Mulgrave on out to the blue line there. Jesse Orlowski. Martino's there, on for Elaine Samaki. Elaine Samaki there for Drake Murray. That'll roll down there into the corner. Puck sent out towards center. Murray fires it into the hands of Dylan Compton. Compton out there towards center. Picked up there by Drake Murray. Murray down into the corner. Back behind the net. Compton's there. He'll fire it around the boards. Elaine Samaki. Now Martino with it. Compton will pick it up. Compton. Pass blocked by Martino. Now he'll fire it off the boards, and it rolls out to center there for Jake Delaney. Here's Delaney on across there. Pritchard misses that pass, and it's called an icing. 11:18 left to go here in this first period. Waterloo up 2-0. Are we going to break? The red lights on down on the scores table, so nope, we'll continue on here. Face-off will come to the left of Urban. So it'll be Schultz and Gunderson at the draw, although I'm sure on the next stoppage we'll have an intermission, or we'll have a quick break. Here's Gunderson with it there now for Nitch. Nitch off the boards. We're going to have a foot race for it there with Delaney. Brock Schultz, although he knocked Delaney to the ground. That was kind of sad. Here's Jet with it there for Huck in front, although they shot it wide. It's kind of a stupid shot anyway. Wasn't even a good one. Luke, oh, he fumbled the puck. Oh, boy. Now that's Gavin with it. Gavin, thank God nothing happened on that. Or else that could have been really bad for Sioux City. We'll just say that. Well, it's already looking pretty bad for them. Here's Luke Gary with it up the right side. Gary tosses it around the boards. Puck will roll back behind the net there for Brady Peddle. Peddle fires it into the seats, I believe, in the first row. Face-off will come to the right of Moore. That'll be Gavin Gary. And, well, if Waterloo can get their crap together, it's going to be Brandon McMorrow at the draw. Face-off's one. Here's Hupka with it. Hupka fires it back behind the net there for Gary. That was Luke, by the way. I got to specify now which Gary it is. Here's Gavin with it. Fires it off the boards. Brady Peddle with it back behind the net. Peddle fires it off the boards out towards center ice. There's going to be a foot race with it. Oh, who's going to get to it? Oh, it's Liam Hupka. He does that so well. And Gavin Gary got Brendan McMorrow sandwiched. There's a shot that went wide from Brady. That's why defensemen don't get on the score sheet. Here's Townsend with it. Townsend. And he plays it offsides, which is just lovely. 9:40 left to go here in this first period. Waterloo leading 2-0, although we have some bad blood afterwards. Uh-oh, now things are getting a little pissy. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. 9:40 left to go here in this first period. Muskies down early, but it's only beginning. It's 2-0. They're losing. Like I said, 9:40 left to go in the first. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box, in front of the Musketeers bench, across from the penalty box. There we go. Gunderson took the draw with Walker. Puck's fired back behind the net there of Urbon. Ooh, and then a big hit by Hawkins on Drake Murray. Boy, now it's really getting physical, I'll tell you that much. Elaine Samaki with it. Well, he had that little bit of a scrum right at the end, or right before we went to break. Here's Hawkins on a cross. There's a shot by Morch, and it's covered up by Urbon.
Muskies fans are looking for the best in home entertainment. Head to the Flame Zone for the best selection of audio and video products in Sioux City. Check them out at flamezone.com. Also, remember to get your Flame Zone tickets in sections 107 and 109. The best party in town, the Flame Zone. Musketeers.
Face off will come to the left of Urbon. Gunderson will take the draw with Walker. Well, we have a false start because Walker went too early. So we'll try again. Face-off's won. Elaine Samaki gets it on over there to Pritchard. Pritchard sends it out towards center, and they gotta let Waterloo get to it. Waterloo's like, I don't want to get the puck. Compton, that was who that was. I don't want to get the puck, but I guess I will. Nikita Klepov with it. That's just called being lazy right there. Shame on Waterloo for that. Here's Zaremba. Shot went wide. Puck picked up there by Morich. Morich out there for Nitch. Oh, and he slips and falls with the puck. Morich with it out. Get back up, you silly goose. He does. There's Zaremba with it at the blue line. Zaremba passes it across. It got blocked by Merniques. Muskies might have a shot at it here. We'll see. Here's Tyler Dicer. Dicer in a shot. And Moore got a piece of it and wide. Here's Morich with it up the left side. Morich. Picked up there by Montiero. Montiero. Puck flipped down there into the corner. There for Houston. Houston back behind the net. Houston down there into the corner. Puck picked up there by Mike Phelan. Phelan. Puck will roll down there into the corner. There for Easton Houston. Houston. Picked up Schultz across Montiero. Shot went wide, and then Urbon threw it into the corner. Here's Schultz with it. Schultz on there for Sam Huck. There for Jet down there in the corner. Jet. And a scramble for. Here's Huck. A shot. Save made. Fire on. 7:30 left to go in the first. We'll be back.
Could switching to Geico really save you?
Stanley Cup was supposed to be here 3 days ago. We heard it at 20,000 screaming people. It's here. Stanley Cup, Stanley Cup.
Package? Next time, send it FedEx and be absolutely sure.
Welcome back. 7.5 left to go here in this first period. Waterloo, they've really controlled this first. It's upsetting to see, but hey. If this is any sort of consolation here, every single game we have called this season at home, the Muskies have won, so some good luck coming, I believe. We'll have to see it. Face off will come to the right of Urban. Arsenault will take the draw with Schultz. Schultz wins the draw. It gets back there for Jet. Now that's Hupka off the boards out towards center ice there for Brady. Brady on there for Jet. Brady and the Jets. That should be a new song. Although there's only one Jet on the team. Icing. Face off will come to the left of Daniel Moore. Let's see, that's Gunderson and Schultz at the draw. Come on, Gundy. Gunderson, he scored a point in every single game the Muskies have played so far this season. In fact, make that 18 points total. 3 goals and 15 assists. Of course, he's obviously the #1 leader in assists. In fact, he's first in points, too. Let's see, are we ready down there? Oh, my God. Crowd getting really hostile now because they waited so damn long. Jesus Christ. And I don't blame them. Here's Brady with it down there in the center. Down there in the corner, rather. Here's Murray with it. Murray back behind the net there for Martino. Martino behind the net. In a scramble for there with Brady. Puck taken there by Samuel Hawk. He'll fling it out towards center ice. There for Anthony Elaine Samaki. Gives it on to Tate Pritchard. Pritchard in a scramble for. Here's Gundy on a cross for Martino. Shot got stopped by Daniel Moore.
Marriott South City Riverfront is the official host hotel for the Muskies. If you're looking for a fantastic night out, be sure to check out the Canadian's restaurant located inside.
Face off will come to the right of Moore. Face-off's won by Gavin. That'll roll out there towards center. There for Grady Deering. Here's Deering. Shot. Urban drags it back behind the net. Boy, 2 goals on 7 shots. That's got to hurt for Urban. I'll just say that. Townsend with it there now for McMorrow. McMorrow down there into the corner. Grady Deering. Deering out to the point. Mulgrave. Shot went wide. Puck picked up there by Dylan Compton. And now here come the Muskies on a 2-on-2. Luke Gary with it. Gary gives it off. Justin Stupka. Shot. Say May. Boy, rebound was there. If only a Musketeer was there, it would be 2-1 right now. Stupka. Puck will be tossed down there in the corner. Back behind the net there for Compton. Compton on there for Townsend. Townsend flips it down into the corner. Picked up by Easton Houston. Houston with it back behind the net. Houston rolls up towards center ice. Houston gives it on over there for Merniques. Merniques tosses one down there into the corner. There for Jackson Crowder around the net. Easton Houston is there. Houston at the blue line. Passes it, of course, to the wrong team. Zaremba with it. Now Houston off the boards. There for Merniques. Puck picked up there by Jackson Crowder. And here he comes one-on-one. Crowder, nice moves, but he loses control of the puck and then lost the stick. Here's Houston with it. Houston on out for Merniques to the blue line. Merniques, one-timer by Delaney. Shot went wide. There's Crowder with it. Crowder taken away, though, by Ryan Zaremba. Out towards center. Puck will roll down into the corner. Urban will play it on over there for Delaney. Delaney sends it out towards center ice. Brady with a little tip on it down there into the corner. Talon Blank is there. Oh, and then a big hit. That was Musket on. I couldn't even tell. And who really cares? As Morgan Brady plays it off sides. And now We really got stuff going in the corner. Our first real scrum of the night. Or scrap, we'll call this one. Boy, if Waterloo would have just stopped skating when the... Oh, and of course our guy's going to get called for it. Owen Keefe. Oh my God. Well, when Waterloo initiates it, I guess they just gotta pour it on there. I don't even know at this point. Well, and Waterloo's one of the best at special teams. 24.6% power on the power play. That's 4th in the league. Let's see. And then, well, the Muskies penalty kill is at 78.9%. That's 12th. Puck will roll down into the corner now for Deering. Back behind the net there for Montiero. I guess they got their power play unit on. I know nothing about it, but here's Deering with it. Deering in the corner. Back for Caden Hawkins. Hawkins out to the blue line. McMorrow shot. They score. And that got tipped as well. But this game is not going the Muskies' way, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it couldn't have been tipped by Deering. In fact, on the replay, you can't really tell if it got tipped or not, but it's going to be Hawkins from Compton, I believe. That'll be Hawkins' second goal of the game. 2 assists already for Compton. A power play goal coming at 16-18. Face-offs one. Puck will roll back behind the net there for Mike Phelan. Phelan on over across. Oh, offsides. Waterloo didn't like it, but who gives a crap on what Waterloo thinks? Sure as heck, I don't. Face-off will come right in front of the Musketeers bench. Gunderson will take the draw with Morich. Face-offs one. Puck will roll out there towards center there for Nitch. Nitch for Morich. Back behind the net. Who cares? Oh, yeah, Brandon McMorrow, sorry. That's what I meant to say. I just... yeah. All right. Let's get some offense going now. Here's Nitch with it down there in the corner. Puck will roll off the boards and out towards center. Here's Phelan with it. Phelan down there in the corner. Right out there in front. Shot save made by Urban. There we go. That's what we wanted. Face-off will come to the left of Herbs. Gary will... Gavin Gary will take the draw with, let's see, Bradley Walker. Face-offs one. Puck will roll out to the blue line. Takes a shot, tipped in wide as Herbs drags it into the corner. Puck will roll out towards the blue line. There for Petal, rather, excuse me. Delaney with it. Fires it around the corner board there for Luke Gary. Gary tipped. Watch out. And there's a fight for the puck up there in 103. Boy, that almost came up in our booth. If it was just one section over, that would have been real close to our broadcast booth. So we'll have the face-off from center, and it's one there. It gets back there for Petal. On across to Brady. Brady sends it out there towards center. Kept in, though, Jake Delaney. Delaney flips that one. I thought that one was out, too. Oh, and I guess it is. Or offsides, I guess. Who really knows what the refs, honest to God? Well, let's see. Did Meryl Spinari score or not? Oh, shocker. He scored. Who would have figured? Well, Giacomo's got to get 2 now for the league lead. He can do it. Jake Delaney with it. Delaney. Nice moves. Delaney right out there in front. Taken away, though, by Compton, but Delaney picks it up again. Delaney. Puck will roll down there into the corner. Back behind the net. There now for Mulgrave. Mulgrave there at the blue line. Puck picked up. Gavin Gary out. Liam Hupp got tipped there just wide by Stupka. Now another centering pass went wide. Puck flung out towards center ice there. Jake Delaney picks it up. Delaney sends it back in behind the net. Puck picked up there by McMorrow. McMorrow there at the blue line. Picked up Musket. Musket now picked up there by McMorrow. McMorrow, he's got 5 Musketeers on him. How did he think that was going to work? Delaney off the boards. Puck will roll back down into the corner. Connor Arsenault will be there back behind the net. Arsenault. Off the boards there for McMorrow. 1 minute left to go here in this first period. Waterloo up 3-0. Here's Arsenault with it. All I'm going to say, oh, here's Kaysen Musket. In. Shot stopped by Moore. Oh, that was the first real good chance of the night for the Muskies. Oh, just would have raised. If he would have raised, if that puck would have been raised, he would have had it. Face-off will come to the right of Moore. Taking the draw will be Grady Deering, and I can't tell who that is. Well, it's Klepov's line, so that was Mernique's. Puck will roll back down into the corner. Not quite there, as Owen Keefe will pick it up. Keefe. Tipped by Morich into our bench, because of course, Waterloo, whenever they play the puck, they always got to shoot it into our bench. I don't know what's up with that, but he needs a little bit of help, I think. Face-off will come right in front of the Musketeers bench. Gunderson will take the draw with Morich. Oh, God. Pritchard and Montiero can't keep their hands off of each other. Well, to be honest, it's Montiero who can't keep his hands off of Pritchard. Like, kids, this ain't the bedroom. Although I'd love to see that. Here's Martino with it. Martino. It's for me, not you. Somebody lost a glove. It was by Waterloo, so even better. Brady drags it into the corner. 20 seconds left to go. Now somebody will figure it out on the bench. Puck will roll back behind the net with 15 to go. Here's Jet with it. Jet down there in the corner. Morich out there towards center. Petal on for Morich. Morich back behind the net. 2 seconds left. And boy, this nightmare period for the Muskies is over. 3-0. They lead at the end of 1. Shots that period, Waterloo 10, Sioux City 4. Well, there was one penalty. It went to Owen Keefe at the 15:41 mark for roughing. So, and then the 3 goals. The first one went to J.J. Montiero, assisted by Reed Morich and Bradley Walker. Second goal, Caden Hawkins, excuse me, from Bradley Walker, and Dylan Compton. Then that last goal let's see, was scored by Brendan McMorrow from Dylan Compton and JJ Montiero. So it's basically the same 3 or 4 guys scoring, which I don't know how I feel about that. Other scores from across the league. Tied up at 1, Omaha's at Muskegon. Des Moines leads Madison 1-0. Green Bay leads Dubuque 1-0. Tied up at 1, Fargo's at Lincoln. All these games at the end of the first, although Omaha and Muskegon are about to get started with the third. Now Tri-City leads Sioux Falls 3-2 at the end of the first. We'll now head to the, we'll do NHL while we're at it here. Right now, 10:50 left to go in the second period. Toronto leads Detroit 1-0. Getting ready to start the second period. Well, at least for now, Pittsburgh had the lead 2-1 over Washington. We'll see if that holds here in a second, though. Yep. Then coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, the Wild are at the Ducks, as well as the Golden Knights at the Kraken. NBA scores on this lovely Friday night here in Sioux City, Iowa. Maybe, if my thing wants to cooperate. Right now, tied up at 66. The Pacers are at the Hornets with 2:27 left to go in the third. The Pistons lead the Hawks 83-74 with 4:01 left to go in the third. Magic lead the Pelicans 74-67 with 2:41 left to go in the third. Then we have a list of games at the half. Nets lead the Celtics 51-49. Cleveland leads Golden State 83-42. And the Knicks lead the Bucks 66-47. Suns lead the Mavericks 63-50 at the half. Grizzlies lead the Wizards 46-32 with 7:09 left to go in the second quarter. Thunder lead the Rockets 44-35 with 7:54 left in the second quarter. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got the Trailblazers at the Timberwolves, as well as the Heat at the Nuggets. Then at 10 p.m., 76ers at the Lakers, and Clippers at the Kings. That's all for the first period intermission report. We'll be back at about, it'll be past 8 o'clock, I think, by the time we come back. Stay tuned.